Okay, this is a simple explanation of kind of the progress of what I'm finding out in terms of using non-thumb index, or non-thumb index, thumb middle right-hand fingering patterns when related to playing single-string passages or single-string phrases on the 5-string banjo. Now, any of you have watched my videos before, you know that that's one of the ways that I play a major scale within a one-hand position. 3 notes, 3 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes, and then back down the same. In the past, I've worked on thumb index, which works fine, thumb index, thumb middle, thumb index, thumb middle, which works fine also, but along the way I hit a wall in terms of speed. So I started playing with roll, 3-finger roll patterns like forward, thumb index, middle, reverse, thumb middle index, or backward, thumb middle index, and then forward reverse, thumb index middle thumb, middle index thumb middle. And I found that combinations of those can give you greater speed and dexterity and fluidity. So the fluidity and the speed build together. So here's how I'm playing it right now. Thumb, index, middle on one string. Thumb, index, middle. Thumb, index, middle, thumb, and then back down. Middle, index, thumb, middle, index, thumb, middle, index, thumb, and landing on the same note. I'm hitting some clunkers with my middle finger there. Which, by the way, I believe is one of the secrets to being able to do this, is make sure that you practice the weaknesses, and for me the weakness is getting my middle finger down into the lower strings in a real effective and fluid way. So again, that's a combination of forward and reverse rolls. I tend to roll backward when I'm going down note-wise, and roll forward when I'm going up note-wise. But before we get to that, I find it really good to simplify and start in a simpler place. For instance, playing a simple pattern on the fingerboard, just these notes, G, A, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, 2 notes per string, and practice some just real simple things like a forward reverse roll on each of those notes. And then, of course, just regular forward roll and reverse roll, like what I just did. Sounds like I need to work on my backward roll there a little bit. So, anyway, after doing that for a while, you'll find that now you can start practicing some scalar patterns and things like that. And again, I'm just saying the scalar patterns are just exercises to get your hands to do things. This is not making music. It's working out a technique. So here's a couple of easy ones that that start with just like a forward reverse roll. So that's playing these same notes and playing a forward roll, and then forward, land on the thumb, and then middle, so that's a forward reverse roll. And then reverse that. bring my middle finger all the way down to the G string pretty accurately to get that to happen. And so that's one way of getting a normal forward reverse roll into a scalar pattern, pretty simply. Now those same notes, we're going to add one note, and we're going to start on the D, the same note on the third string, but we're going to roll forward, and it's going to throw the whole sequence off by one note. Now, let me get up close and show you the fingering pattern for that on the right hand. We're going to play, so that's 3 notes on the G string, pick up with the thumb, now backwards, and then this first time through you're going to land on your middle finger. Now that's your lead finger now. But now you're going to continue the roll, and you're going to, so that's like a backward roll at the end of it. So half of that roll is a forward roll feeling, the other half of that roll is a backward roll feeling. Pretty soon you get pretty comfortable playing 2 notes on the same string with these 2 fingers. So anyway, those are the first 2 that I start off with. By the way, you can transfer those down to the middle set of strings, which is the next challenge. You're not going to be playing the first 3 strings, now you're going to be playing your middle 3 strings. So now here's the first pattern I showed you on the middle 3 strings. Then backwards. Now your middle finger's all the way down on your 4th string. And now, the second exercise. And you can just do that over and over. This is really helpful for those of you who play a lot of fiddle tunes and pentatonic type stuff. You can play a pentatonic shape like, and then the next one up, and then, and get a lot of mileage out of it. Etc., etc. So etc. So anyway, that's kind of lesson 1, I think. That's the getting that happening helps get your fingers used to getting up and down inside the strings and starting to form some accuracy.